Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. Boy, it's good to be back. After a fairly brief day of driving and a little bit of wrestling with technology once I got here, am at the first campsite on my trip to Houston. Follow my journey if you want to. There's a link to my Ingress channel in the description where I am chronicling every stop of the way. And while you're at it, there's a link in the description as well for my Patreon, where you can support me financially for $5 per month. It's all I really ask, and honestly, I could use the help. This is my only source of income right now, so that would be greatly appreciated. I'm just kind of glancing around at our various things here as we get started. There is one turn left at Metraith. Metraith. I can see it. Yes, it is a city. They'll probably sally out to attack us. We have 3 armies here. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to take them. Osul, I think we have 2 turns here. Yes, we do. So that will be easy enough to take. I feel like there was one other place where we were close. Harland has 3 turns to go. We are moving an army to Undertowers. And that'll be 2 turns. So we'll take Undertowers and Harland around the same time. Mithlond has 5 turns. So we've got a lot going on today, but as always, we will save the game and begin with an end turn. Here we go. See what happens, what other people do here. We got a lot of people moving, though, so first we have to watch that happen. So many people. There we go. All right. So now let's see what Enedwaith does. They'll probably, well, honestly, they might just lose Metraith and not bother attacking me, because then they can at least preserve their armies to defend what little territory they have remaining. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, this isn't Metraith, this is Mengelin. Okay, well, guess I get to knock out 2 settlements today. Or this turn, I should say. I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of problems with this. Okay. So, we do have some siege equipment. It's kind of an eclectic mix of siege equipment, but it exists. Fire and fire at will. I kind of like this. I think this will work. Let's put all of our archers near this. Oops, no. You are set up here, and you are set up on top of them. There we go. Okay, better. Now, let's see. Spear units. Oh. Doesn't look great, but it could be worse, I assume. For example, it could be our non-spear units. Our non-spear units are somehow even worse. We just don't have a lot of them. We do have 4 cavalry units, so we will definitely catch anybody who tries to rout. But I don't know that I'm going to want to use them right away, and we also have this captain's bodyguard, who hopefully will survive this, and live on to govern at Mengelin. We'll find out. Let's start the battle. So, fire away. We have reinforcements coming from over there. Good to know. We have our cavalry here. Yeah, you missed. That's a good shot for the first volley. Holy. I think they were probably aiming for the war wagons, but still, the fact that we hit something is pretty impressive. Ah, their general simply gone. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Good job, Siege Equipment. You did everything I wanted you to do and more. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, I take it back. We're screwing everything up. No, it's okay. The war wagons stopped because they think that they are missile units, so we're gonna be fine. I mean, technically they are missile units, but if they charged into my siege equipment here, I would be in trouble with a capital T. %2 for 7%. Pretty sure we're gonna win this one. Let's say the fact that we knocked out their general right away is definitely a good sign, but the fact that oh my gosh. Okay. Just charge them. I don't think there's any reason for us to faff around here. That was a little close, don't you think? Alright, these guys are routing, that's fine. Let's get the Guardians of the Galaxy. Take out these spearmen, please. Spearmen? Did I say spearmen? No, marksmen. Okay. Y'all stop. Just stop. Just no. In fact, start repositioning so we can defend against the other army, I think. Oh, wait, no. I need to actually finish this army first, probably. Marksmen are routing. Guardians are routing. Or guardmen, sorry. Let's try to catch these guys before they even get out. Too late. Alright. Good work. Okay. Let us start to redeploy over here. Approximately. You hit them. Let's get our spears. Find. Run. Let's get our archers. In amongst the siege equipment. And run. Oh, you already ran? No, you didn't. Why are you like this? Run. I think I might have screwed up my keyboard again. Hopefully that fixes it. Let's get you, and you. I'll just have you back here with the general. Horses, how are we doing? Do better? Okay. They'll grab the routing units, whereas the rest of the army will start to deal with these guys. But we've already knocked out more than half of their army, so I gotta say, I don't like their odds. Archer's already shooting. We've got all of the former army, which was 53% of the total forces. Probably could set you up in a slightly better fashion than just sending you wherever you happen to go. Surely now you are ready to fire. You are, but I forgot to turn fire at will mode back on. So that's good that I did that. Should I send these guys in already? Probably not just yet, right? They don't really have... They have the Phylani herders, but I don't think they're going to charge me too quickly. Boom. Good hits. Whatever. Safety first. Those herders are getting awful close to my lines. Maybe it was good that I moved my spears up a little early. All right, that's enough of that. Stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. You can move up. You move up. Forming quite the little line here. Don't know that we're actually going to be able to catch the herders, but we're going to try. Flankety flank. General, toot your horn. That's all you're good for. Alright, there's no reason to chase the herders. We'll just run over here and flank the border guards. And move the cavalry soon, because they're all going to start routing. Well, I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. Surely one of you is going to start. Oh no, you still have a general, so none of you are going to route until that goes down. But that's okay, because I've got these heavy cav. Let's go chase these guys. Ooh, they have gone in. That was maybe not your smartest decision. I mean, we have your army pretty much surrounded, and now you've just stuck your only cav unit in against a bunch of infantry. They are axemen, so I guess it's kind of a smart play, but at the same time, I'm just going to bring my heavy cav in and completely annihilate your horses. So, I don't know. I question the utility of this. Fantastic. I don't think I could have asked for a better charge. Well, maybe I could have. Clan Heralds are definitely feeling the burn here. There's only one herder left. There are no herders left. Okay. Hit those clan heralds and see if we can't kill their general. Get the cav kind of distributed across the battlefield if we can. We got their general. Great. No, we didn't even quite get the charge. Now they'll start routing. Or fighting to the death. That's fine too. Means they don't have to chase them with cav, which honestly is not a bad thing. One less general for Enedwaith. One more settlement for me. What is this? Oh, huh. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go and deal with these guys. Oh no, they haven't entered the battlefield. There's not room for them to enter the battlefield. Oh my gosh. Okay, what an absolute hilarious way for that unit to simply stop existing. Huh. Huh. Very strange. Well, we healed a little, and we didn't lose very much to begin with. So, good win. Thank you, Candir. So, That's Mengelin. Alright, as my furnace turns on. It's getting a little chilly here in Minnesota. It's a good thing I'm moving south. Alright, execute. Please. Look at this. Look at this tiny army. 60 to 7. I don't want to waste my time. 57 soldiers. I'll happily lose 57 soldiers to not have to fight that stupid battle. That's right. How we doing? Not great. 4 to 1. Ooh, but it's a night battle. I don't think it's actually going to be 4 to 1. It might actually be better than 4 to 1 because they lost 500 soldiers. So they actually, I think they have a total of, yeah, about 1,200 soldiers against my 3,140. So this is not going to be hard. Yeah, let's fight it. See what happens. All right. The archer situation is maybe not great here, but we do have one Osgiliath veteran unit at least. Just need to redeploy them so they're all actually on the front lines. We have a lot of territorial guardsmen and not much else in way of spears. That's okay. And then we have this Lebanon Marine unit, which is going to sit right there. And then we have these guys. And they're simply going to take their place over here. This is a low-tier army. But I just don't see it being a problem. Oh, and I have no cav. So if they start running, it won't matter because we will take the settlement anyway. That's right. Walk into my archers. And later my Lebanon Marines. Boy, they took the loose formation and made it looser. That's crazy. $25 left. I might just let the archers deal with that and then turn around to deal with this. This is definitely a more threatening situation. But yeah, let them deal with that. Let's turn around. War wagons are coming. Let's make sure we are there to welcome them. Clan heralds think that they are all that in a bag of chips, but they are not. Let's show them what javelins look like when somebody knows how to use them. Oh, is that the big army over there? Okay. We're facing increasingly large armies as we go through this battle, which should be kind of funny. Let's just get after the war wagons here. We're taking hits, so we might as well. You head for them. You head for them. Clan heralds, very good. We can take out another general, so Enedwaith is just struggling even more than they usually do. Whew. And there goes the first general. Very nice. Alright, keep it up, lads. Let's just see what we can do. Let's shore up that line a little bit. Bear Rock. It's a cool name. What do you got going on? I don't think they even have any calf. I'm probably going to be all right. Hello, goodbye. War wagons are still fighting. No, I think they are not going to be terribly effective in this fight. Oh, never mind. They did have cavalry. They have war wagons. Okay. Well, we're actually not doing so hot right now. We've lost 16% and killed 14 of theirs. I think that's probably to do with the fact that things are kind of like my deployment is just not very good right now. I think that's probably contributing fairly strongly to that situation at the moment. All right, their backup is coming, so we really need to wrap this up, guys. But their morale is too good, so let's get the archers facing the other direction. And let's get the Lebanon Marines moving up here. Hopefully we can get those Mordek skirmishers off the board. Not sure, though. Clan Heralds are definitely in trouble. I probably overdid it on trying to surround them, but we're knocking these guys out. It's going to be okay. Y'all don't seem to be doing much here. Why don't you help with these guys? Surround them. Archers, you still got angles on people. That's good. We are going to take some hits here for a little while. But this is only one army. Like, we have multiple armies besieging, so even if we lose this fight, miraculously, we still have a chance at the settlement, and we will have knocked out a lot of their troops in the meantime, so should be okay. And also, this is a really low-tier army, so I'm not really too fussed if it dies. Hmm. Y'all are fighting this one spearman unit with 2 left? Okay, cool. So you fight them, but you 3 are going to start moving towards this other army, thank you. Because we do need the support over there. $39 for 45. This army is definitely going to be beat up after this battle, but I'm pretty sure we're going to pull it out. Okay. $45 for 50. They're maneuvering to try and get an angle on me, it looks like. They've realized that's a bad idea. Let's try for that unit maybe with these territorial guardsmen. Looks like you've got something to do over here. Yeah, I'd say we're doing okay. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Where I told you to. Good job. I do have a general who can toot his horn. Oh, also, I have some new infantry to send into the fight. Always good to have spare infantry that you can just send in whenever. Probably won't use the general or the captain unit, but just shore up the lines, definitely worth doing. Could be wrong here, actually. Let's try to use the general unit to flank these border guards. I mean, I'm already kind of flanking with this other archer militia unit, but belt and suspenders kind of situation, I think, could be useful. Oh, we got their general. Oh, you have ammo left. Well, that's fine. We get Hundar the Fearless. Definitely a good thing to knock out. Keep surrounding them if we can. Okay, now you're out of ammo. Charge them in the rear. Come over here and help. Because our lines are definitely collapsing at least a little bit. It helps that we still have our captain alive, but it only helps a little bit. Especially if he dies now, which I don't want to have happen. But it's looking pretty good for us here. They've got some people routing, which is always good news, if you ask me. Where's this unit? Looks like we've got Archer Militia chasing that unit. Good. Very, very good. Come on over here. Come on over here. You head towards the marksman. It's all looking very good. We're definitely expanding our lead. They have troops routing. We're surrounding them. Those marksmen are probably going to last a little while, so they won't rout right away, but they're not going to be happy for very long, I don't think. This Gondor infantry unit is simply gone. Jeez. We lost a lot of troops here. So, I guess it's to be expected. Was that our general, or... No, that looks like theirs. Yep. Okay, cool. Now they're going to start to rout. For sure. I get you over here, so when the marksmen rout, we can chase them. You try to chase these guys. Nah, we'll just end it. That's probably fine. Okay. Loading screen taking its time. There we go. Execute. Another one. Auto-resolve. No point in fighting that. And exterminate. And exterminate. 2 exterminations in 1 round. Very, very nice. We took Metraith, we took Mengelin. Alright, let's take a look at them first. Merchant's Guild and Eisenrun, don't mind if I do. Blockade Harlon's Port. Okay. Mengelin. Low tax rate. Get that library working. And Metraith. Low tax rate, library. Amazing, truly. Get out of my territory. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so we've taken Mengelin and Metraith. We've got this general. Just grab this, please, for me. Thank you. This general is on his way to Longbottom to take over as governor from Herluin, and hopefully that can happen very quickly. We've got these armies which we can move up a little bit. I don't think we even lost any troops during the siege from these 2 armies, so we can just send them on to Bree. We do have Osul still under siege. Let's just take a look at these announcements. Number 1 and everything. Of course we are. 3 comings of age. Okay, well, ooh, this one's actually really close to the front lines. That doesn't mean that you aren't going to the fort. Alright, Tirathoros, that's significantly farther away. And Heorot, that's real close. Okay, cool. Great Market, good. Eisenrun, you got your town upgrade. That is fantastic to see. Start working on pop growth. Umbar got your docklands. Chelkar got your barracks. And Buzradoom got your library. Cool. We are doing fantastic work here, that is for sure. Yeah, head to Michael Delving. Head to the Undertowers. Mithlond, 4 turns. Arlond, 2 turns. 2 turns here. Osul is just about done as well. But how many turns? Where is it? Oh, 1 turn. Okay, so they're going to probably try to fight me here, but I have 6 armies, so we're going to be fine. Speaking of 6 armies, do I have anything more coming in? I do. Don't think it's going to be useful just yet, but maybe send it towards Bree. Build me a watchtower, thank you, and continue on your way to the fort. Yeah, things are working out pretty well here. I think we can move this spy along. I'm not sure where. But we'll send him north somewhere. Erebor owns the Rudar Uplands, but Enedwaith owns Weather Hills. Oh, that's Osul. Okay. Dwarves still own Morvatarth. I'm honestly not sure where I can send that spy. We're gonna find out, though. Don't worry. Not forget our watchtowers. Some nice cozy gameplay here, building watchtowers. Just keep eating up that fog of war. Definitely what I want to be doing right now. Okay, still need a general in Sturlutzikon. So if I can find one general, I think it's going to be you. Congratulations. Head to Sturlutzikon. That should be helpful as well. I think we have everything else here covered. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Okay. Can we upgrade on Karagmir? Yes. Can we upgrade Siakon? No, not yet. Quite a ways to go, in fact. Are there any other villages that I've taken that I need to upgrade right now? Probably not. Bragost eventually. Everything else I think is higher level. Apart from Mengelin, which we just exterminated, so there's no chance. And Longbottom, which also just got exterminated pretty recently, so again, there's no chance. Okay, getting pretty close here. I actually need to take a quick break, so this is going to be an episode that requires me to edit, which is always fun. But I will save the game, and then we'll end the turn when I'm back from what I need to go and do. So, stay tuned. Alright, sorry about that. Background noise. Nothing I can do about it right now. Hopefully, this is going to done with it. Same thing. Drop it. And armed it by far up in. Okay. Army in the fort. Definitely something we need to take a look at. That'll be good. Alright, so now begins the various battles of Osasul. Okay, so they're attacking at night, which means at least one of their armies cannot reinforce. Okay, this is going to be very difficult, but we can take them. Let's fight it. Let's see what happens. Alright. Some siege equipment will help in getting rid of this first army quickly. Some archers may do the same. Let's get spears. Roughly in the center, and then couple of infantry units here, a couple of infantry units over here. And 2 cav units, one of whom is my captain. We'll just keep them safe here for now. And let's see what we can do. Quite a lot, I'd imagine. Miss. Miss, just missing everything. It's terrible. Okie dokie. Now we gotta move some spheres. Some pretty thick units on this left side. That's okay. Take out those horses. Stop them from shooting us. Stop them from shooting us. Let's try to think about some flanking maneuvers. These horses are routing already. Okay. Let's turn off fire at will here. It looks like they're just, yeah, they're just hitting our own dudes. That's not good. Oh, actually, that was kind of a good shot. But only kind of. You're routing? Good. Okay. Keep on moving. Let's get our captain to go and chase the routers. These guys can help with the folks who are still fighting. You hold your position. We got their general, or captain as the case may be. Yeah, I think they are simply all routing. We aren't going to catch those cav, but probably catch the rest of their army. Can I get you two to come over here and deal with this crap? Thank you. You help. You help. Maybe we could catch the Phylani herders, you know? They are moving pretty quick here. You better come back here. Oh, never mind. We've got more bigger problems over here. Got these units who have to prepare for this siege or this attack. Let's get all of you firing at will again. I'm pretty sure we can handle that at the moment. Where are you even going, bro? Like this unit, what is this? I lied to you. Stop firing at will. That's just not going very well for us. Plenty of routing units still to grab. Actually, no, there's just one. I told you to stop firing at will, didn't I? Jesus. Um, you would better actually fight. Yeah, I'm gonna charge these guys. We don't really need to pick up those routers, do we? Nah, probably not. This charge is definitely worth sacrificing a couple of prisoners for. We can get a flank on the general. That'd be really nice, actually. Hello. Don't appreciate you charging my archers. Make a charge. They don't seem to be paying much attention to where I deployed my troops, but par for the course. All right, we got another general. That's very good. Very good. Gives an actual named general, even better. Uh, our catapult is now infantry, which is a choice. Let's see if we can't knock out a few of these guys. We are losing, but we are definitely doing damage to them while we do so. And I think that's what matters right now, is just doing damage while we can. Let's actually help here. That was a very juicy charge. Running this way. Don't get caught by the unboxed toy. Don't get caught over there either. Let's try for these heavy infantry, though I'm not sure we're going to be able to do much with them. Let's try to do some damage to these spearmen, too. I mean, we've got 30% of them down, roughly. I don't think I was ever going to win this fight. I'm just too far surrounded, and, like, there's just too many of them. But it's worth doing damage to this army while we can. Want it to be known that these marksmen should not be able to shoot while they're fighting my Citadel Guard actively. Gondor Cav, get out of there before you have to deal with this crap. Yeah, that's just not good. Good crack at them. Let's try to get these marksmen to go down, maybe. Or like something over here. There's definitely still a lot we can do. We'll just keep up the damage, really. God, these billmen really want my Gondor Cav. And I mean, who can blame them, but it is very annoying. Get out of there before you die. Try for some of them. This heavy infantry unit is definitely something I'd like to see gone before we finish this battle, if we can. Kind of awkward to charge them there, though, with the catapult in the way. It's not to say we didn't do something, we definitely did, but... can we get around to charge these clan heralds, actually? Maybe we can get a morale victory? Miraculously, somehow. Good charge. Amazing. Alright, you try to do something with this, I don't know what. Gondor Cab, you're doing just the Lord's work right now. Come on back, let's go. Oh, I was confused there, I thought they were routing. That would make a whole lot of sense. Oh, we are starting to see our own units route. That's not great. It's understandable, though, for sure. I mean, they are really taking a beating here. Try to get rid of the rest of this unit. Try to get rid of these marksmen. Bro, run. Thank you. Where did the general go? I don't like that he's disappeared. It makes it much more difficult for me to actually destroy him. Which I suppose is part of the reason that they did it, but... Oh, there he is. Alright, let's do a quick retreat and charge into this guy if we can. I would very much like it if we could kill a general. I don't know that it's realistic, but we're going to try it anyways. They have another general unit right there, so once we're done with this, we'll definitely take a couple of cracks at that. We got him. Fantastic. Keep hitting the marksman. You run away. Doug Hall. Very nice. Clan Heralds right there. Let's go. Keep telling my horses to run twice because they don't listen to me the first time. I guess that's what you get for having poor discipline. Hey, good work. No, you keep doing your thing. Sorry, did not mean to select you, actually. Oh, we actually have some routing units. Might as well pick up some prisoners. Actually, no, that's pointless, so we are going to lose this fight. We did good damage to those Land Heralds. Let's keep that moving. Let's do a little bit more damage to the Marksman. Alright, Clan Heralds, you're going into your infantry, which is definitely a smart move, but I would like to go around that. If I can, to try and get another shot at you. No, you're playing it way too smart. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there's a chance I can get around some stuff and charge you from this side. Get out of the way of those billmen. Charge the Clan Heralds, come on. This may very well be your last charge. Ah, they intercepted me. Come on, get the charge done. Okay? It wasn't nothing. It was definitely something. No, don't charge the builder. That's pointless. I could see my way to charging some Mordek skirmishers. Oh my god, whoa, the Gondor Cav just got decimated. That's crazy. I mean, not entirely unexpected, but definitely crazy. Alright, Captain, you're gonna do your best here to charge into these Mordek skirmishers. Oh my god, they just completely destroyed every single one of you. Okay, well, I didn't learn the first time, so my fault, I guess. My fault. Yeah, we're losing this army for sure, but we knocked out 63% of theirs, so we'll see if any of that lasts or if they heal all of it. All right, there's no point. Let's just fast forward this. Yeah, good fight, team, but there's only so much you can do before you simply have to give it up. Gondor spearmen somehow are holding on. They like almost routed, but didn't quite. That is a bit of a choice. I mean, they're doing damage, but they're about to lose. There's 78 of them. They shouldn't rout. There we go. Okie dokie. Well, we did our best. They definitely don't have as many troops as they started with, but they healed so many troops. Boy. Gondor Cav Militia doing some serious work. Gondor Cavalry beating them out, though. And the Citadel Guard, wow. Citadel Guard is a close second. Good job. Holy. Okay. Just have a little bit more time in this episode, but we should be able to finish this end turn, I think, and capture Ostsul. Assuming the load screens want to actually load, as opposed to just sit there and think. Oh, what happened? There we go. Okay. You want to fight again, huh? You really think you can fight me again? 10 to 1? Honestly, just resolve it. Lost 116 soldiers, that's fine by me. Execute. Alright, this won't be 10 to 1. This will be a night battle. Oh, no, it won't be a night battle. Okay. 15 to 2? Auto resolve. Not worth fighting on the field. Not even slightly. Exterminate. We got Osul. Good job, team. Alright. We lost the baggage train on that one battle, but we weakened them enough that we could auto-resolve the rest. So, definitely worth doing. Or Willishar needs general. You're it, Mabaloon. Dolborn also needs general. You're it. Arvaleg. Prisoners released. Fine. Resistance is futile because Osul is ours now. Lower the tax rate and keep them working on a village. Or on a library, sorry. Let's see. We've got a fort here that I'd like to capture. It's just like the remnants of a battle that they survived somehow. Let's try to clear out these armies. Okay, one down. You accidentally got caught in the siege. That's fine. Just stay there. You Finish them off. Thank you. One of them retreats. That's okay. We have two armies taking care of this. We lost one army in the siege battle, and we have two more armies that are free. Let's start working our way over to Bree with them. And with these two armies that I also have. Just completely annihilate them. Thank you. Just get out of my way. Thank you. Maintain the siege. And you attack them. Auto resolve. Okay. Yeah, they're down. Grab this fort while we're at it. And move up to destroy these guys. Good. And now you can also besiege Bree. Okay. Bree is a huge city, so we don't need to worry about upgrading it, so annihilating the populace is going to be just fine. Let's move you in so we can see what's happening at Bree. It's not their capital anymore, which is a good thing, I guess, for them. A lot of announcements, not a lot of interesting announcements. Oh, wait a minute, what was that? No, that's fine. Baratar, Tal Alja, keep it up. Amukhand, Kizilkum, Lutzikon, Dolborn, Poor Willishar, Toothwin. Building's done. Enemy army routes, yeah. Of course they do. Alright, so this is a surviving army from something. Let's move them down to, like, Dunlarak to get retrained. And then we're moving in more armies, so it's just fine. We can get a diplomat in Osul. I'm not sure why, but that's fine. Do you think the Dunedain are going to attack me? I think it's very likely that they will. Alright. Trying to think if I want to go much farther with this episode. I may end up calling it here. One more turn and Galadon will be in Longbottom, which will be good because we can free up Erluin then. We're almost ready to besiege Michael Delving. We are in the middle of besieging Undertowers. One more turn at Harlond. 3 more turns at Mithlond. We are definitely decimating Enedwaith right now. They do still have Bruinos, so we'll probably have to come back there and deal with that. There's the spy just sitting here. Yeah, keep on moving, buddy. I don't know where you're gonna end up, but we need you to find some kind of settlement somewhere. Speaking of spies needing to find settlements, why don't you move up here somewhere? I don't know. This settlement, maybe? And then Mengelin, you have a spy. You don't need a spy. Spy, move to Fornos Doran. And you move to Baridonianak. And you move up here. Gobadrine. Oh, Enedwaith has Gobadrine? Wow, they really fought against Ered Luin. That is fantastic. Hilarious, truly. Okay, we got a lot of work to do still, but we are making progress. Sure. Can I do this yet? No. Here, Luin, you are still needed, my friend. Sorry to say. Alright, we're almost there. Probably start moving some troops over. 3 more troops, 3 more units. That would be useful. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll be helpful. And then Heirloin can lead that, and they can go and take Hopton. That'll be nice and easy for them. Actually, we could probably start moving them a little bit further. Heirloin can definitely catch up. Yeah, Heirloin can get them over here. Okay, so with that, I think I am going to call it an episode here. Not necessarily because I ran out of time. Honestly, I think this episode could be a little bit longer. But I do have some stuff to deal with here in the motorhome, in the RV. And I think it would actually be good for us to come back and do the Siege of Harlon first next episode. So partly from a perspective of making good content. Let's leave you on a cliffhanger there. We actually don't have a whole lot of other sieges going on. Obviously, we have Bree, and we're about to have Mickeldelling. We do have Undertowers. Okay, I lied. We have a lot of sieges going. All right. Let's continue on this success. Thank you all so much for watching. Check the links in the description for Patreon, my other channel, my Ingress channel, the playlist for this campaign, and so many more things. Do click the like, subscribe, and buttons, and also leave a comment. Give me an idea of what I should rename Ergastula, though at this point I'm starting to think that it will never get renamed. Oh, by the way, we crossed over into over 10 million gold. I think our treasury is going to be fine. We're doing okay. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.